still. Hold still. This is, yeah, this is good. No, I'm trying to show you. All right. All right, now come in so we can talk. Yeah, we're live. We're live. Now come closer so we can talk. Too close. Yeah. So Nora decorated our board for us for the week. Welcome. Can't believe how happy this makes me to see everyone here. This is great. But we're going to get back to class. We're going to get back to normal. Some safety measure stuff is written up here. This is just a reprint of everything that we talked about or that I sent out in the email. So let's just try to make sure we do a good job on sanitizing everything when we get done with it. The boxes are pretty self-explanatory as far as like where you should go and where our equipment should be set up. And I would ideally like to say, like, if you know where your pull-up bar is that you like, set your squat rack up next to that. That will be for future installments. Let's see, what else? We will be doing, so that's the Zoom meeting over there. Yeah, so it's there people may be popping in and watching. I have a nicer webcam on order, but it's not going to get here till this week. But my plan is to put it up on one of those posts right there, and then we'll be able to see people up on the big screen and kind of wave to them and say hi if they're working out at home with us, along with us. Any rate, most of you guys I've seen relatively recently or frequently, so I know how you're doing, but I hope you're doing well, and everybody else on the video, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different type of workout, right? And this is all about strength endurance. So this is like, I can do 1 push-up, how do I get to 4 push-ups? Or I can do like 5 pull-ups, how do I get to 8 pull-ups, right? And so it's this principle of hard and easy, right? Or we go isometric and then explosive, right? And it's a trick on your nervous system to help increase motor unit recruitment in the muscles, but it also it will work on, that's the outcome, right? Is increasing the capacity of the muscles to do more reps without stopping, right? So this is a great one if you guys, when you go into the Army next year, right? This is one of the tricks I used on Steven before he went in. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're going 2 times through for max reps in each set, right? A push-up for 20 seconds, max reps in 20 seconds, so don't stop moving. These are just your standard push-ups, whatever you would do if you scale a little bit, right, to raise the level, like using an adjustable pull-up bar or a bench or something, and then 40 seconds rest. And then we'll do the same thing with sit-ups, then we'll do the same thing with either strict pull-ups or a bent over row, right? All of these 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest, and then a full minute of burpees where you're just going continuous reps on burpees, and then you're gonna rest for another minute, right? And then we'll go through that whole thing again. After you're done with that, then we got 4 rounds of an isometric lunge hold, where you're just holding that isometric lunge position, and then switching, holding the other second isometric lunge, 15 seconds, and then you're going into your explosive squats, right? That's it. We'll do 8 of those. And then you're going to do, not a huge break, but you don't have to dive down into it. This is not for time. An isometric push-up hold followed by 8 explosive push-ups. So we'll go down to the bottom of the push-up, right? Hold right here. After 30 seconds, jump for 8, okay? Now, you can do that if you'll elevate the position of it. If you can't clap, right? Let's say you can't create that much distance. All I want to see. No, you gotta do that. You make a clicking noise. Like that. Just try to make your hands leave the ground. Like that, okay? Or if you're on a adjustable pull-up bar or a bench, just try to make your hands just briefly leave the bench, okay? So you're getting that explosive muscle contraction at the top of it. And then to finish it off with some core work of side plank toe taps. You can do this on an elbow or on your hand, but we're just tap the foot in front and then tap behind. Am I gonna kick some? I kick my coffee. Tap in front, tap behind is 1 rep, okay? So you do 15 on each side, 4 rounds. This part is not for time. It is trying to really focus on the explosive muscle contraction of the jumping squat and on the push-up. So make sure, let your heart rate come back down, get your breath under control before you go back to restart that next round. And I'll have your cool down for you when we finish. That's one of the things I want to focus on as we come back is tissue work, stretching, cooling down. Because how many of you guys have been religious about that in the last 8 weeks? Nobody, right? Me neither. Eric has. Can you smell it?
Leave early, fellas.
I see a lot of potential in this. You have potential. All right, warm up. We're gonna do 8 shuttle runs. We'll do shuttle runs from front to back. Just don't click a bike. Samson lunges, 3 reps on each side. So let's interlace those fingers. Press your palms to the sky. 3 inchworms and 3 handstand kickups. Do that 4 times through. This should be 4 short rounds. And then when everybody has their stations set up, this part will be on the clock. This part will not be on the clock. Okay?
Or we stay inside our square for the shuttle.
You have to stay inside your square for the shuttle runs.
Sweet. That's the best shuttle run I've ever done.
See you guys.